Hello, welcome to this interview. I am Lisa, your interviewer for today. Can you explain what HR Service Delivery, HRSD, in ServiceNow is and why it's important?
Yes, sure. HRSD in ServiceNow is a module that streamline HR processes, services, and it is automating workflows, integrating it with other systems, and providing a user-friendly interface for both employees and HR professionals. It is quite important because it improves efficiency, enhance employee experience, and provide proper compliance related, atmosphere with HR policy and such regulations.
It's great, thank you. How would you handle an urgent HR case in ServiceNow?
Mm, I would prioritize the case based on its urgency and impact on the employees and organization. I do gather all necessary information, communicate promptly with involved parties, and use ServiceNow automation capabilities to expedite uh, the resolution process while maintaining the documentations properly. Yeah, this should be my way, or you can say a general way to handle urgent HR cases.
Okay, sure. Please tell me what the critical features of ServiceNow HRSD are.
Yeah, sure. The key features include case and knowledge management, employee service center, onboarding, transition, employee documentation. Yeah, it is also very important. And with all this, we have performance analytics that also plays a key role here, I think. And these features help in streamlining the HR processes.
Okay. Can you describe the process of creating an HR case in ServiceNow?
So there are multiple ways to create an HR case. Creating an HR case involves logging into the HR service portal, selecting the appropriate service category, okay, which service you want to, acquire the HR service, and then filling the required details such as employee information, the nature of the request, and then submitting the case. Once you submit, the corresponding case will be created in the respective table of COE. And thereafter, based on this workflow, it will be handled by the HR professional or HR team.
How do you ensure data privacy and security in ServiceNow HRSD?
So data privacy and security are ensured through role-based, basically ACLs, data encryptions, some audit kind of things, and compliance regulations such as GDPR. Along with this, we have client-based roles, we have ACLs, okay? So based by using all these things, we can ensure the data privacy and security in HRSD. We have HR profiles also, which is excluding the important information from the normal user profiles so that only HR will see such HR profiles. Along with that, the HR admin can configure the system based on their choice. They have the option to exclude even IT admin to see the data of HR. So all these features are making this module much more secure than other modules.
Okay, great. I see you have a good hold on it. Please tell me what the Employee Service Center in ServiceNow is and how it benefits employees.
So basically, the Employee Service Center is a centralized portal where employees can access HR services. They can submit requests, they can view their articles, they can view their other statuses, other tasks, other requests, and keep a track of all these things or their cases. It benefits employees by providing a single point of contact for all HR needs, improving accessibility and transparency so that one employee need not to go on any other portal but find each and everything related to their work, related to their activities under a single portal, and that is Employee Service Center.
Describe how you would handle a complex onboarding process using ServiceNow HRSD.
So yes, obviously, employee onboarding is a complex process. It involves various stakeholders to be a part of it. Okay, so I would use ServiceNow onboarding and transition features to automate and manage the entire process. Even for onboarding, we have a life cycle event. So we have to be very careful. We have to be very agile while configuring such lifecycle event and provide a smooth experience for employee who is joining, who is new to organization, as well as for the stakeholders who are involved in such lifecycle event processes. So automation, making the processes simple and interactions make the entire process of complex onboarding a simple process, and it will be a big win for any HRSD team.
Can you explain how performance analytics works in ServiceNow HRSD?
Now, yes, performance analytics in ServiceNow HRSD involve collecting data from various HR processes, and then it is analyzing it. It is generating report and dashboards. It helps HR professional to track key matrices, identify trends, and make data-driven decisions and improve HR services. Everything is there in front of you. You need to just drill down and see the trends, and then you may change or improve your HR services. This is the main importance of this performance analytics.
How do you manage employee transitions, such as promotions or transfers in ServiceNow?
So for all these transitions and promotions, these all are the processes, right? So we have various ways, like we are managing these things through automated workflows that ensure all necessary tasks to be completed. This includes updating employee records, notifying relevant information, and notifying relevant departments, ensuring that the employee have the resources and information they need whenever they need it and the time when they need it. Okay.
How do you integrate ServiceNow HRSD with other HR systems?
Yes, we do integrate these systems, and we did it. We achieved it through API, middleware, and customer connectors. This allows our data to flow seamlessly between ServiceNow and other HR systems, ensuring consistency and accuracy in both HR processes and HR records.
Can you describe a situation where you improved an HR process using ServiceNow HRSD?
Yes, in my previous role, I streamlined the leave request process by automating approvals and notifications in ServiceNow. It significantly reduced processing time, it reduced manual errors, and improved employee satisfaction by providing timely updates on the leave statuses of employee and managers so that both employee and managers will be very much updated with terms of leaves.
Fantastic. Now, let's talk about challenges. What challenges have you faced when implementing ServiceNow HRSD, and how did you overcome them?
So obviously there were many challenges with respect to technology, with respect to personal, human changes, but one of the major change was ensuring user adoption. We overcome this by providing comprehensive training, creating user-friendly documents, and establishing a system for employees to get help whenever they need it. Continuous feedback and iterative improvements also played a key role here, and we were able to establish a connection, a communication, and basic a trust with respect to employees and the system. And this was a big win. So now we can see the improvements from the time we started it and the time right now. There is a huge improvement, and trust factor is also going up between employee and HRs.
Can you explain the role of knowledge management in ServiceNow HRSD?
Yes, knowledge management has a significant role to be played here. People generally ignore it, but knowledge management involves creating, maintaining, and sharing knowledge articles to provide employee with self-service options and reduce the workload on HR professionals. If you have a good knowledge system available, then obviously the number of incidents, the number of HR cases will be reduced significantly, and the employees will feel more motivated, will feel more self-dependent rather than reaching out to you for each and every simple changes, simple things, simple information. So we understood this thing and we implemented it and make the knowledge management much more self-sufficient, much more up to date, and it is going on right now as well.
How do you ensure HRSD processes align with the organization's HR policies and goals?
Yeah. Alignment of HR processes and HR policies and goals is very important. If any of these things is not happening, it means we are moving backward. Okay. So alignment is achieved through regular review of our HR processes involving key stakeholder decision making and using ServiceNow customization capabilities to tailor the workflow and templates based on the organizational needs and goals. We are analyzing the data and seeing the trends using ServiceNow performance analytics, and based on that we are updating and making necessary improvement and changes in our goals in our services. And finally this help is maintaining the relationship, a good relationship between HR processes and HR policies.
How do you handle feedback and continuous improvement in ServiceNow HRSD?
Yes, feedback is also important. So we are collecting the feedback through surveys, through user feedback forms, direct communication with employee and HR professionals. Recently, we introduced our chatbot also. This is also making a huge win with the help of AI, right? Generative AI. So this is also helping us in getting the appropriate response, appropriate feedback from HR, sorry, from employees. And we are using this feedback to analyze and to identify areas for improvement and updates and making an efficient and simple atmosphere and system.
Okay, thank you. It is fantastic talking to you.
Thank you very much. I'll look for the feedback. Thank you. Bye.